This is a British council. Oh. Can you believe this?
My name is Mohammed Al-Abbar. I paint with the name Leonji, and I'm from Bahrain.
My name is Mahmoud, and I use the name Hubel as a street art name, and I'm from Bahrain.
My name is Wissam Shadid. I'm from Jordan.
My name is Mike Derderian. I'm a writer, illustrator, radio DJ, and comic artist. I'm from Jordan. We arrived on Sunday from Heathrow to the hotel. In the morning we did an entire tour of what's in London, like regarding art, graffiti. We actually went through a lot of artists on the second day on Monday. And we went to Pure Evil, had an interesting meeting with Charlie.
Graffiti just comes from, you know, a Roman or whatever it is word saying drawing on walls. So whether you're drawing on it with, you know, lipstick, or you're doing it with a stencil, or you're putting bubble gum on a wall, or you're, you know, doing whatever, it doesn't really matter. When I was a kid, I shot a rabbit. You're kind of defined by what you say yes to as much as what you say no to. Don't worry about trying to please anyone else, you know, make yourself happy. I was inspired by San Francisco graffiti art. When I came back to London, I was inspired by stencil art, but then also seeing people like Swoon and going out with Swoon or going out with JR and doing, you know, paste ups and seeing how it all works. And you don't really know where inspiration is going to come from. You know, you're going to get inspired by seeing what's going on over here.
We sort of opened at a place. Street art was really evolving at the same time. 98. Lots of empty warehouses because we're so cheap, big spaces. There were lots of artists and designers here. Banksy had built this little ghetto shed thing in the gallery, and we had a very drunk, very outrageous Santa. Just on the cusp of him getting really, really famous. You certainly couldn't engineer it.
On the second day, we went to the paint shop, looking at all that paint. Wissam was like drooling all over the place.
Night Scene Blue, Lumix Aubergine, Mad Sea Cherry Red, things like that, you know, it's like, yeah, Traffic Red, you know, it's come from stealing car paint to this. This one next to it. The design of the shop implies that we know how to steal things. We set it up because we know how to do things that we don't want you to do.
After that we went to Leek Street, and I was really mind blown by the magnitude of that place. We were free to do whatever we wanted. I did the Space Lady chimp. Wissam did his 3D dimensional Wise One graffiti. And Muhammad did his space guy, and Mahmoud was doing his lady with the veil on her face. And we met a lot of interesting artists. We went to Paddington. I took a photo with Paddington Bear, everyone was laughing. And then we went out to Bristol. We saw all these massive, massive pieces. I was feeling dizzy from looking at them, working on cranes. That's an entire level. I think that should be our next level in Jordan. So it was great to see all the pieces. Wish we had more time in Bristol. We had a lot of walking that day. We walked a lot. Like my leg finally was like, khalas, it's over.
Bristol was really a big surprise, actually. Everywhere you go, like art, colors, lines, graffiti. Beautiful.
My favorite food was perhaps the liver.
Well, I have to say it was the chopped liver with the mashed potatoes.
And the livers we had?
It was an amazing week, and I got really inspired by lots of artists.
There were a lot of artists, whether they practiced their art on the wall or in studios. It was all informative, and it was quite an experience.
It was fantastic, to be honest. Like, this is a trip of a lifetime. It was an eye-opener to see all this art, to soak up all the history, like the places, the architecture, the street art, the people. And this was my first time in London, and it was amazing. Ala, Qattam, From Jordan, Ala Farah.
Thank you, London.